Good afternoon. On the table today I've got my beautiful disaster HP 49 VT engine and a couple of tools because I'm going to disassemble it and take the bearings out. And of course, if you watch that first video, you'd probably be asking, why are you taking the bearings out of this engine? And the reason is because I'm actually doing work. And the work is I'm doing work for Boca, in that I noticed on their website they do not have a listing for the 49 VT as far as a bearing kit. They don't have a bearing kit set up. So they only have like the 61 Gold Cup and the 21 and 25 VT engines. So I need to pull these bearings out and see about having them make up a kit for them. So I've also got something I've never used before here on this channel or anywhere on a video. I've done it once other time. This is that OS drive puller. And it is a phenomenal tool, and I just happened to try it out here and it's like, wow, it fits perfectly on here. So I'm going to use that to remove this, and it should just be a matter of, I don't know if I can do this and still have you see what I'm doing or not. Maybe not, because I gotta hold it tight, and that's as simple as it is. So much easier than heating and cooling and whatever. So these engines are quite simple to disassemble, at least get the crankcase apart. And if you're hearing tower communications in the background, it's because I'm running the Oshkosh AirVenture 2025 live stream. Right now I'm watching Boeing Plaza, and they got tower radio communications going on there. So anyway, taking these engines apart is very simple, and just taking the crankcase apart, I don't recall exactly how easy it's going to be to get the bearings off. But I'm just going to take the bearings off, take some quick measurements, show you guys the inside of one of these engines if you haven't seen one before, and maybe just throw it back together then. So it sounds like there's still people arriving, because it sounds like that's the Fisk tower, because they're asking people to rock their wings as they go over the railroad tracks at Fisk, the Fisk VOR. So it sounds like there's still people arriving to the show, even though the show ends on Sunday, which is just 2 days away. So here's our innards. Here's our upper case, if you've seen the other video, it's kind of not really healthy. As far as I know, this is just a matter of just lifting this out and then just making sure you put this back on here. I think I thought there was a pin. Maybe not. So that's just as simple as that is. Now it's just a matter of getting these bearings off. So I've got to get my device here and demonstrate how I remove bearings from a crankshaft. Hopefully heat will not be required, because I really don't want to heat this up. So what I'm going to do here is I like to try and see if that'll just kind of get nudged off that way. And its front bearing coming off. So there's our front bearing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read. Looks like a pretty standard size. That might be an R6. And then, wow, look at that. The rear bearing came right off too. Wonderful. So that was way simpler than I expected. So now let's I may have to put my magnifier on if I can just read the numbers on these bearings, and that'll be a plus as opposed to having to record some numbers. Let's see here. Turn my light on. Nachi. It's a 608. So that's a 608. Nachi bearings, Japan. 608 and a 6001. Okay, so we got 6001 and 608 is what I said. Yep. Alright, 6001, 608. I need to record that, send an email, and that's pretty much all this video is me doing that and getting those numbers. So short and sweet today. Thank you for watching.